Hello viewers, today we are going to see about motion in a plane with constant acceleration. So we are going to deal with xy plane. This is x and this is y. Okay. So the particular object can start from the origin like this, or it can take like this, or it can move from like this. Okay. So this is the case, but we know that acceleration is equal to v minus v naught by t minus t naught. So v is the final velocity, v naught is the initial velocity divided by final time minus initial time t naught. Okay. Now initial time is usually 0, right? So this is 0. Therefore acceleration is equal to v minus v naught by t. Now if you cross multiply, you will get at is equal to v minus v naught. Now this will give you v is equal to v naught plus at. Okay, this is the equation we have to remember. Okay. Next, this v naught, v is split into two components, that is x and y components at any point. So vx is equal to vox plus axt. So in the x domain. Similarly, vy is equal to voy plus ayt. That means at any point, if you consider this point, then it will have vertical component and it will have horizontal component. Therefore, this velocity vector, final velocity, is equal to initial velocity plus at. So this can be split into horizontal component and vertical component. Horizontal component is represented by vx and vertical component by vy. Next, we have to see the distance, the displacement. Okay. Now we have to see the displacement. So r minus r naught is equal to v plus v naught by 2 into t. So now this is displacement, this is average velocity into time. So you all know that velocity is equal to ds by dt. Okay. So r, this is distance, so you bring this dt. So velocity into distance will give you, velocity into time gives you distance ds. So that's what is written here. So r minus r naught is the displacement, which is equal to v plus v naught, that is final velocity plus initial velocity divided by 2 will give you the average velocity multiplied by time. Now we already have the value for v. So previously we have the relation v is equal to v naught plus at. This value is substitute over there, that is v is equal to v naught plus at, and already you have one v naught divided by 2 into t. This is r minus r naught. Now this will, v naught plus v naught is 2 v naught plus at by 2 into t. So this will give you 2 v naught by 2 t plus at by 2 t. Therefore we have r is equal to, bring this r naught this side, 2 gets cancelled, v naught t plus of at square. So this is the distance. Now all are vector. R vector R naught is the initial distance, V naught is a vector, and acceleration is a vector. Okay. Now we have to find suppose if the initial distance, if we take at origin, R naught is 0. So in that case what will happen? If R naught equal to 0, then R vector will become V naught into T plus of AT square. Okay, this we know, right? Next, now this can be split into two components. If R naught is 0, we will get this, but we have the relation, final relation like this: R vector is equal to R naught plus V naught T plus of AT square. Now this can be split into two components. One is X and the another one is Y. Okay, now X is equal to will become X naught plus VOX T plus of A acceleration in X direction X into T square. Similarly, you consider for Y, it will become, this will become Y naught plus VOY T vector plus of AY vector T square. So that means this R vector is split into X and Y component. So this in general velocity and this acceleration R corresponds to R X and Y direction. So we have split into two components, that is X component and Y component. Actually, if we have understood this, then it is sufficient. But if you want to split into components as X and Y, we can rewrite like this. Actually, if you go for three-dimensional analysis, then you will be having all the three components X, this is Y, this is minus Y, and this is Z. This is minus Z and this is minus X. So we have considered only XY plane, therefore we got this result. If you consider all the three components, then we have to include one more component, which is Z. Okay, then the velocity will happen is occur in the space, is said to occur in the space. Now it is two-dimensional, that's why we got X and Y. So the general equation will be R vector is equal to R naught plus V naught into T plus of AT square. Hope you have understood this topic about motion in a plane with constant acceleration. Thanks for watching. Nandri.